close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am starting this makeup look off by moisturizing my skin. This is the First Aid Beauty, just like a really nice moisturizer. And then I'm taking this Rimmel Stay Matte primer and I'm just going to be putting that all over my face. And this is just really going to help control my oils throughout the day.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
So I did go ahead and do my brows off camera, but these are the products that I used. I just hate kind of having to do it on camera because it takes so long. And then I am taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am ride or die for this concealer. I know there's so much hype surrounding this concealer, but it is so amazing. And sometimes I hesitate using it for my eyelids just because I don't want to use it up. But it just covers the veins underneath my eyelids so much. So I've been loving putting that as a primer for eyeshadow. Now I am using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette today. I am super excited because this palette is so pretty. It's warm tones, peachy tones, just right up my alley. So I am taking this white peach shade and I am using that to just set that concealer that I put down on my lid, just so we have a really nice base to start off with. Now I'm going in with Peaches and Cream, and I'm using this as my transition color, just with like a really fluffy brush. I'm just going to kind of messily throw that on my eyes. I'm not worried about it too much because it just gives like a really nice wash of color. Now if you have a darker complexion, this will not show up as a transition color for you, but if that's the case, just go ahead and pick something else because this palette has so many colors to choose from that you're able to customize your look like that. So automatically my eyes are drawn to this really pretty peach shade called Candied Peach. So I wanted to use that in my crease area to really just warm up this look. Because this palette is all about peaches, I just wanted a really peachy crease.
Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number. Fueled by them to see.
Now with the smaller brush, I'm taking Puree, which is just a warm toned kind of warm neutral brown, and I'm going to be putting that on my crease area with a Morphe brush. I will have all my brushes linked down below. I know that's really helpful for me when I'm watching other tutorials, so I will make sure to list all of those down below for you guys. And I'm just going to kind of start building up that definition. Next, I'm picking up this cool toned brown in the right top corner, and this is called Charmed, I'm Sure. I think these names on this eyeshadow palette are just so cute. They're so relevant to like peachy themed, so I really like it. But this brush is amazing. This is the Kylie Cosmetics brush. It came with her peach palette. And I have a whole bunch of brushes like it, but it's just the one I picked. But it is a really great brush because it came with the palette, so it's free. And then for my lid color, I am taking this really pretty metallic green shade. I wanted to do something a little bit different and not just stick with like all the golds that come in the palette. So I'm going the green emerald jeweled toned route. So I'm just going to be spritzing my brush with some MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm just going to be packing that on the lid. As you guys can see, I'm just doing a winged eyeliner with this Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner. And then I am taking a makeup wipe and I'm just going to clean up my line. I love doing this because I don't do my makeup first, and this is exactly why. I like doing my eye makeup and then I go in with my face makeup, so I'm able to fix mistakes just like this. I'm going in with my absolute favorite mascara, and I hate that I love a high-end mascara because it is expensive, but this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I feel like I use this way too much, but when I'm not wearing false eyelashes, this just really coats and volumizes and just lengthens my lashes so much. So I am going to highlight my face. This is a cream highlight. Sometimes I like going the extra mile and doing a cream highlight under my foundation, just so it gives that like glow from within kind of look. This is the Smashbox one in like So Hollywood or something. And I'm just going to hit the high points of my face with that. And then I am going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I will list the shade down below, but I'm just going to blend that all over my face with my Beauty Blender. I wanted to mention to you guys that if you're using a foundation that seems to set really quickly like this one, I like to work in sections. So if you guys can tell, I'm putting a little bit of foundation, blending it out with my Beauty Blender and making sure it's blended, and then I will continue to add more foundation and then blend that out. I did this just because if you do dot it all over your face and just let it sit there while you're working on a section, it can just like set into your skin and won't blend out as easy, and then you have to work 10 times harder just to make it look blended. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you feel like your foundation does that, try to work in sections so it's a little bit easy for you to blend it out. So I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, as you guys can see, just hitting underneath my eyes, my nose, the middle of my forehead, my chin area, just kind of all over so I get that brightened look. So to set my concealer, I am taking the Laura Mercier powder. I'm almost sick of myself just applying this over and over again, but I haven't found anything that I like better, so until I find something better, I'm just going to continue to use this. It just seeps into my pores and just makes it the most airbrush that I've seen my face look. So I don't know, I can't stop using it because I like it so much. And then to set the rest of my face, I am taking this Hard Candy color correcting powder. I don't know if this actually color corrects, but it's a nice powder and it just kind of neutralizes everything and sets my foundation, which is really the only thing I'm looking for. And it doesn't add too much, it doesn't have any coverage, so it's just basically setting the foundation I already have on my face. So for bronzer, I wanted to keep my skin looking more on the warm side, so I'm taking this Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced. This is just kind of enhance those peachy tones on my eyes. And then to contour, I'm using this Smashbox Trio, and I'm taking that cool toned shade right there, and this is just going to really chisel out my cheekbones and kind of not make my skin super warm, but keep it more on the warm side, if you guys know what I mean. I'm taking my big powder brush and I'm just going to blend everything together. I never skip this step because I always feel like I'm super heavy-handed with either blush or bronzer or contour, so just really blending it out kind of makes it seem like a little bit more wearable and a little bit more natural. And then I'm taking this Too Faced Sweetheart blush, and I will link the name down below. And then again, I am just going to blend that in. I always feel the need to do that. So after I contour my nose and blend that out, I'm going to be highlighting. So I'm taking my JACLYN Hill and BECCA face palette. I've hit pan in both of these highlights and I'm super proud of myself, but I'm kind of sad at the same time because this palette is limited edition, but that just means I really like it, so I'd rather see me use a product up than just like have it sit there. So I'm just going to take this highlight, I'm kind of mixing them both together, and I'm using that on my cheekbones, my nose, but I also take that highlight and I put it on my inner corner, and then I will highlight underneath my brow bone. Alright, so I'm switching back over to the eyes, and I'm picking up Candied Peach one more time, and I'm just going to be smudging that underneath my lash line. I initially started off with this Morphe definer brush, but I just didn't feel like it was, you know, packing on any color, so I just switched to this like small fluffy pencil brush, and I really liked it because it was applying the color more, but it was also blending it out at the same time, so I didn't have to do any work. I went ahead and applied some mascara on my lower lashes off camera. And then to finish off this look, I'm taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Crush. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.